Call you Dale cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I feel alright. In my dreams. Time is precious, I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, from the top of the top, and I watch her go. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest. It's the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. This return starts at the 5. That's some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey. Here we go.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Done. This is hot.
Oh, it's a quick throw out wide. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
37-yard line, first down.
Hey, go! Hey, danger, attack!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
It's caught right side by Johnson. Fights up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Finding Johnson once more. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 4. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of... ball can hit the ground on this side.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Red on red.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Giants.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Hey, Soko.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hey. Here we go, Sahana. Hey, Soko. 30 left. Here we go, Sahana.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
To kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. First carry here for Jordan James. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on third down.
Third and long for him here. That's complete. Here's Scott. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Space pass for 35. Rolling into enemy territory. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull that in front further. 13-zip. They have him back there because of what he can do with even the smallest sliver of daylight. And for my money, Brock, there aren't many plays more exciting than seeing a punt return for a touchdown.
You know what it kind of reminds me of the playground back in the day, right? You're playing tag, and you just can't get to that guy. He's just making you miss. Whether it is, I don't know, Devin Hester, Dante Hall, the human joystick with Cordero Patterson, those elite guys, you just can't bring them down.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And that hit right at the 10. Somehow, though, got a wicked bounce and makes it into the end zone for a touchback. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, lion. Son, it's a hunt. Take right over. Leave. 11, Agate. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
20, 11. Hey, tomato.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
30 left. On the red. Soga's hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He'll make a big play on the ground. He gets 6 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment, made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
He running from the gun with Wright. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Take right. Hey, go. Hey, take right open. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 20-zip lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Giants stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Running with James. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Christian Harris on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Rolling from the gun here. Pass it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
direction of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
70 Timberwolves.
First down, play action. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Let's go.
Throwing out to the left, cut.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Offense is getting closer, but 2 yards left to figure out. It's third and goal.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Nike, give it to him. Hey, Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. They're down to their final 1 in this half. Stopped at the line on second. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on third and goal.
70 Lions. Trap 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. And he's got it. It's in close. I don't think he got there. Nope, he was not able to make the marker. Will we see them go for it now, Brock, here on fourth down?
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a big decision to make here. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Ready? They smash it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Up, go street.
Quick pass left side. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But, oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. Running near the 10. And he's into the end zone. They'll really pull it out whatever they can to try to make this game closer. That cuts the lead down by an extra 2.
The distance normally dissuades anyone from trying to fake. He laughed in the face of danger, though, with that call, and fortunately, his guys delivered.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Tyrone Tracy now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Hey, Soko, it's a hunt. Damn, gun. Go.
They'll send him over right. First down throw. Lawrence on the move. Hit it right. Buys time. Rolling right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
If you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, think right. Sogo, hot. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Getting out to his left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
11. Hey, Ron. Don, it's like hot.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Johnson finds the football, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 22 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
13
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Easy. Sogo, come on. Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush out now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
30 left. 30 left.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. Going deep here for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
20-yard line.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Rolling left, buying some time. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
From the right, and they blocked it! They blocked it! A Giants has it! Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Tracy on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Red on red. 11. Don, this is hot. Think right open.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Cut down the field. You get it. This is going to be down to something about the opposing 36 for their next snap. The Giants using their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At the 36-yard line.
Cody now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
Wright's running out of the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense to the line, second down.
On red.
Lawrence to throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, run. Hey, Soko, son.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers make the defensive stand and drop through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. There's a give inside to James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. Here's a throw. To his back it goes, Jordan James. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Now run, James. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Looking underneath here, it's James. That tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Quick pass, right side, complete. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Quick throw right side. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Give left side to James. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's 4 yards on 2nd and goal. Now they'll only need 3 on 3rd down.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
James, and he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage, and now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Here's a give for right. Oh, the football's loose. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down. Well, he got his own miscue back, so no harm, no foul, but they are still not happy seeing him putting that football on the ground.
It's not like he just dropped it, though. Took a pretty nice hit to jar it free, but what do they teach you? When you got a nice game, what do you got to do?
Ball security, Brock, is job security.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Vacates quickly left side. Firing it deep, left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Giants with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. First down, ball at the 36.
30 left. Rams, 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
On play action now, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hey, go. Done. It's like 11. Go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Forced out to his right. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatteroo. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Tight end going in motion here.
Here we go.
Now run with right. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on second and goal.
Red on red. Hey, Ginger.
Lawrence hangs out to it. Pushing for the end zone, and he lost the football. And the defense is on it in the end zone. Talk about a play that could swing this ball game. That might be it right there.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, it was a touchback.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Working on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a 49er first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing now on first down. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They are throwing it again. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Risky throw, and it's intercepted. Corey Black has got it. And the Giants get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. From the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Soko.
Running behind center with White. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Hey, tomato. Same price. 11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. Headed out right. He's running for it. One ends up a gain of 6. And the Giants will have a first down. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts.
It's a gain of 6.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Ginger. Done.
They send him left out of the slot. First down throw, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Running right. Here's right. A little room there on the cutback, but the space was limited. He stopped after about 4. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
We're at 23.
Receiver in motion, going left.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. He rolls to his right. And he has the Giants' first down. And it's indeed a giant one, partner. That locks up this victory.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Red, 11. Side.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Receiver in motion, headed right. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Kill.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Giants double their lead to 14.
49ers, 14.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. They're throwing it. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Sticking to the air here. And that's probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. defense lining things up. 1st and 10.
30 left. On red. Done. They said safe right. Red.
Lawrence now off the play action. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the 1st down. This game is over.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Hey, easy. Ralph. 11. Hey, tomato. Silver.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Lisa 24.
1st down, Giants.
Done. They said go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
One final shot here. That's taken in by Bell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. Well, Brock, a 7-0 start to the season. This is usually the point in the year where almost everybody in the league has picked up that first loss, right?
Yeah, you've kind of moved beyond just a fast start, right? You know, back in the day, we used to break it up by quarters in a 16-game season.
Yeah.
A little more difficult with 17 now, but we're beyond the start to a season, Kate, and you kind of feel and build a momentum.
So if you make it here, you know that you have a chance at a pretty special season.
Yeah, you've won enough games now in usually a variety of different ways that belief just keeps on growing.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.